Yeah, we back. That was my new song, Elephant in the Room. Appropriate because that's what we about to head into, the elephant in the room. And then after that, I'm going to give some closing, parting thoughts. And then I'm going to get off of this so I can get ready and cook some chicken for me and the wifey. So, once again, remember, check out my adult content. Yes, I do adult film. I am a porn star. Yes, I am. Used to be in front of the camera. allmylinks.com/porn rap star. You can find links to my music. You can find links to every site that I have that's adult film. Also, I want to send a shout out to Miss Marilyn Moore. I've been promoting her OnlyFans page. So, check out onlyfans.com, Marilyn Moore 69. The link will be in the description of the podcast as well as the YouTube video. Because I promote the people that promotes me. Also follow my wife, Tisha Sweet Candy, at Tisha Sweet Candy on Twitter. She's having a podcast coming very soon. I'm not going to tell you the name because I don't want you fuckers to steal the shit. So let's get to the elephant in the room. Now one day I will have an elephant sound to put right there. But until then, here we go. Now, the elephant in the room for this episode is to discuss the term Culture Vulture. I was thinking about this, walked through the stores, I took a break. Because I didn't know what I was going to do for Elephant in the Room. Because I want this to be a segment that I do every show where it's something you haven't thought about or it's something you thought about but maybe you didn't think about it in this way. So, as you know, two people in particular be called Culture Vultures. Fad TV and Adam 22. Now, Culture Vulture means that you basically use the culture to make money. But is that the case? Like I said earlier, you can say that about Clive Davis. You can say that about every white person that has actually became a rapper, even to Eminem, Post Malone, Alan Thicke. I don't believe in Culture Vulture. What I do believe is that these men had a platform that allowed black men to get heard. Now, this is my thing about that. It's funny that you call these guys Culture Vultures, but let me tell you what's funny. Because two people in particular, Lord Jamar and Godfrey, was the ones that really was talking about this. First of all, you guys went there on his platform on more than one occasion. You helped bring black people to his platform. You weren't the only one, but the reason why you two in particular, because you two have the most issue. And on top of that, y'all the ones that tell everybody to cancel him. Let me put this out, because I'm about to get deep, and I'm about to hurt some feelings. Because this is Mr. Fuck Your Feelings talking. Now, the reason you said you went on Vlad so much was because you wanted people like you or what have you voices heard. Well, Lord Jamal, as smart, as intelligent you is, cut the bullshit. You went on there because you wanted to stay relevant. You went on there because he gave you a platform. It's funny how black people, we go to white people's platform to get exposure, but will not go to another black man's platform. Let me tell you the reasoning why. Because you look at that black man's competition, you do not look at that white man's competition. Let me say that again. You look at the black man as competition, but you don't look at Vlad as competition. Lord Jamal, you had your own podcast. If you wanted your words heard, you got your own platform. When Vlad did not want to go on yours, you want to know why Vlad didn't want to go on your platform? Because Vlad saw you as competition. Why would I give yours the rub? But here's the funny part. Lord Jamal, you are a Muslim. You are of the Islamic faith. You have a lot of say-so and a lot of people listen to you. So you sitting here telling me that you couldn't have went to another black platform and gave them the rub like you gave Vlad? Bullshit. I'm calling you on your shit, sir. Godfrey, you're one of the top black comedians in the game. You have a following. There is not only black, but also, let's keep it real, white as well. You telling me you could have went to another black podcast or a black platform to get the same exposure from Vlad? Or give that the rub? No. It is funny that we're quick to go to the white people's platform to use them to get exposure, but then call them a culture vulture, but you the one that went to them. You could have said no. You could have said, no, I'm good. Actually, why don't you come to my platform? Because you never consider Vlad an equal. You never consider Vlad competition until you saw the numbers. You probably started getting a little upset, like, this motherfucker killing it. He won't come on our platform, but damn, I got to keep going on his because I got to get exposure for my podcast. He's getting 1 million views. All the hip hoppers, all the gangsters want to come to him. Yes. Because he's cool. We made him cool. But we won't make our own brothers and sisters cool. We invest in white people's shit, but will not ever invest in our own. And get mad when the white man makes money off of it. Not trying to be racist. But it's the truth. We don't own their platform. See, this is what Joe Budden's been talking about. This is why he started his own network. Know your network to know your net worth. Let me say this again. Know your network to know your net worth. They get mad at Adam 22. He can't help that he know a lot of the young heads. He smokes weed. He's a cool white dude, tattooed up. He got a banging ass wife and Lena the Plug that's on OnlyFans. He put Selena Powell on his shit. He blew the fuck up. But here's the funny part. What she's known for? Exposing dudes. What she's known for being a thought. That won't be in the Culture Vulture. That was, I done stepped into some shit and it's a beautiful thing. It drawed numbers. You want to know why? Because people love to hear about other people's miseries and their dirty deeds. That's what all these bloggers make their money off of. That's what Adam 22 make his money off of. That's what Black make his money off of. And let's be honest, that's what you two black motherfuckers want to make money off of. There's no such thing as culture vultures. You people need to stop coming up with lines for shit that you know that don't exist. Because the roles are switched, we would do the same. We were happy when Lil Nas X was killing it in country music. Why? Because that's a white man's lane. But guess what? As soon as you say he's gay, we don't hear much from him no more, do we? That's another conversation for another day. Homophobism in hip-hop needs to fucking stop. Just because a person gay don't mean he can't rap, he can't sing, and he can't be fucking talented. But I'll discuss that another day. This ain't part of the elephant in the room. The point I'm trying to make is that You can't sit here and scream Culture Vulture and you're going to feed the vulture. These men and women want to go on these platforms because they want the exposure. The same reason why y'all two fuckers was on there. Didn't need to be on there because you already got a fan base that you could have exploited. Just like D.L. Hughley. He enjoys being on Vlad's platform to discuss shit. But you know what's funny? He ain't never asked Vlad to come on his radio show. Why? I'm not going to put you on my radio show for people to watch your shit. But I'll go on your shit for people to see me, for them to go to my radio station. That's called being a smart businessman. But no, you motherfuckers, y'all want to sit here bitch and moan. Instead of using the fact you was on Vlad's to fuel people to come on your shit, you want to bitch and moan and call him a culture vulture. Because he said some disparaging thing about Elijah Muhammad. Which, don't get it twisted, Vlad, that was still fucked up. Because how in one breath you're gonna sit here and feel some type of way about Nick Cannon, but you're gonna turn around and say the same fucking thing about a Muslim leader. But like I said, that's another conversation for another day. So, that was my elephant in the room. Now, we're gonna wind this down for my pro wrestling fans, because I will be doing some pro wrestling stuff on this show. Which will be the Bull City Pro segment where I would talk wrestling. You know, or I might do a separate podcast for that. I don't know. I'm just telling you this right now. For the people that left wrestling, stopped watching wrestling because they said it was kooky, it was fake, it was blah, blah, you need to go check out the Pure Championship Tournament with Ring of Honor. It's great professional wrestling. They do it like professional wrestling. From the interviews to the matches themselves. Like I said, look it up. It's beautiful. Plus, on top of that, also you need to check out NXT UK. They're back on the WWE Network. You know, anything NXT is way better than Raw and SmackDown, in my opinion. They have a tournament called the Heritage Cup, which is based off of the rules of Queenberry. The rules of Queenberry rules. Well, it's a certain rules that was applied to, which actually ended up being applied to boxing, but was actually applied to wrestling in England where they had rounds. And they're doing a tournament like that to crown the Heritage Cup winner. It's real good. Plus Kelly Ray, I like her as the women's champion. Her match with Piper Vicks was very, very good. Also, I like the tag team. Callis, I like watching international wrestling. I like watching New Japan Pro Wrestling. Their G1 Climax is freaking awesome. As well, because I am a wrestling geek. I love watching professional wrestling. I love it. WWE, I watch it. AEW, I'm a huge fan of. Definitely check that out. You know, well, I love watching AEW for this little guilty reason. I am a cult member of Jim Cornette. And I will be having on the wrestling show for Wrestling Pro, Bull City Pro. What did Jim Cornette trash on AEW this week? My prediction on what he was trashed, because from listening to this man, I know what he likes, what he hates, and what he might actually say. So, understand, if you like pro wrestling, listen to this. Check out when I do Bull City Pro. That will be coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do a couple episodes of Smoke This Over first before I even start on that. Also, me and my wife, like I told you before, we will have a podcast coming. Just so much, man. I'm just so happy that I'm getting through this podcast. Man, this is tougher than I thought, but I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis. Thanks everybody who is listening. If you like it, please like. If you please subscribe to my channel on Podbean. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Like I said, check out my adult content, adult film content, as well as my music. All that is on allmylinks.com/pornrapstar. You're going to see links in the description to Miss Marilyn Moore. You're also going to see links in the description to a lot of other things and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed me. I hope I didn't bore you. The music that you heard, you can hear that on SoundCloud / Poor Rap Star, and also on my mini vids, as well as Black Bull Sessions. Stuff is 50% off. So if you're an adult film fan, you like good adult film, you like freaky stuff, BDSM, I'm the man for you. You like interracial, I'm the man for you. So check it out. I will be discussing adult film stuff in the future as well. So I'm about to go because I got chicken to cook. And I got to harass my wife for some coochie. So I want to say shout outs to people that kind of influenced me with this podcast thingy. Jim Cornette on the wrestling side of things. I'm a Cornette fan. Please check out his podcast, The Experience, as well as the drive-through. Of course, Joe Buttons. Of course, him. Lovely T, I love hers. I love Armand Wiggins. I will be mentioning him every now and then. His thought process, whether I agree with something he might say or not. Same thing with Storm Monroe. Tasha K, the queen of the gossip vloggers. And yes, she deserved that fucking statement. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Jason Lee, for watching him for a little bit. So, as well as Brian Alvarez from Wrestling Observer. And I have to send a shout out across the pond to Wrestle Talk with Luke Owens and Ollie Davis and Chopper Pete. Dance, Chopper, dance. Yeah. So, every podcast I do, especially this one, Smoke This Over, I'm going to end it with a saying. I'm going to do that on Facebook. I do it on Facebook. I'm going to do it on here. And it's a saying that I don't know where I necessarily heard it from, but it stuck with me. And it's this. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you didn't learn anything? Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Y'all be sexy. Porn Rap Star out. Smoke This Over.